Hello, hello, my green skins, and welcome. As everything's booting up, and it's like I haven't looked at YouTube or Discord. I haven't looked at Discord since this morning, or YouTube since this morning. I've been busy in pain, but life is going good for me today. We got ourselves a live stream up and running, and we have some fun we're going to be looking at. We have some trailers we're going to be looking at, and we're going to have some shilling we're going to have to look at. We're almost at 700. I just realized we're very, very close to 700 videos out there. So that's actually kind of cool. All right, but first to first, let's do some shilling. You want a shirt right there, co-host, Mr. Ethereal Dragon?
I guess.
Yeah, I want a shirt. Do you believe in House Hippo? Because we believe in House Hippo, and you too can buy yourself a House Hippo shirt. And you know what? You don't have to buy a House Hippo shirt. If you want, you could buy a House Hippo muscle shirt. Or you can buy and support our local Dice Goblins. This nice gray black, it looks really good. Support your local Dice Goblins. And, always you can support the Orc World Order. You can support a lot of stuff. If you want to have some fun, you can do it. Have some fun, buy a shirt for a shirt, buy a cup to drink your liquids in. And if you don't really believe in House Hippo, you want to believe in House Hippo, we have that too. Stylized like the classic X-Files. So buy a shirt for your shirt, buy a sticker for your shirt, buy everything for your shirt. Okay, let's move to the first trailer tonight. Our first trailer is Carry the Count. This was interesting. This looks like a Bob approved game. All right, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Freaks, where are you, my freaky little freaks? My darling Romilda has called for me. Take me to her. For 500 years I have waited for her. She must be ravenous for me. We must travel across the mountains. The road will no doubt be perilous, but you are minions I am willing to sacrifice. I do not care what you have to do. I do not care what blocks our way. You, my disgusting, freaky little freaks, have one task from your master. Carry the count.
Okay. This looks so much fun, actually. Okay, again, we always say support local guys here, game trailers, check them out. What's your thoughts on Carry the Count, Ethereal Dragon?
Interesting. So you're playing a vampire who makes thralls to do his bidding?
No, you play the thralls, the mooks that have to carry his ass up the mountain.
Oh, so you don't get to make the thralls and control the thralls? Lame.
No, you get to have fun. You get to be the mooks. It seems interesting to me. I don't know. I think that sounds interesting. Next is Medium Rare, the announced trailer. I heard about this game, so I figured, you know what, we should definitely look at this. This
There
reminds
better be load Farcraft memes for this video game.
Yeah, well, Medium Rare is an interesting one. Let's have a look at it here.
For carry count.
Oh yeah, carry count probably. There's probably going to be ways to dress your character up and stuff in interesting ways. There's no way this isn't going to be wildly weird and all over the place. All right, let's hit play. 3, 2, 1, play. You know, this looks like a Flash game so much. Right?
Oh, yeah. I can see why you say that.
Yeah, it really does have a Flash game, which isn't a bad thing. You know what? Don't diss the Flash games. Some of those could be really fun. I still remember the Inuyasha one I really liked. Again, support local
Boy.
indie hub. Good.
It's it, boy.
Yeah. All right. Next on the docket, we have Withering Realms. Poor Bob. He's gonna miss it. I know he wanted to have a look at this. He couldn't. Oh
You're the
well.
one that screwed up his sleep cycle.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. This looks interesting, actually. Good play, there, Serial. You know what? Might look into that early access. If it's low quality, we don't want top thing. So, your thoughts on Withering Realm?
So, wait.
Yeah.
So you're fighting monsters or something?
It's a weird Call of Cthulhu looking evil thing. I'm not even sure about it. Let's see what they have on it. Withering Realms is a ghost and her doll guardian exploring a mysterious town of Penwell. And a sprawling graveyards, tombs, cave. Oh, okay, this could be interesting. All right. Yemis? Or Yemi's cat? Oh, this one's interesting because it has a cat. Automatic win. Automatic win, guys. I want to play this game. Sold. Have my money. Hit play.
Of course you would.
Hmm?
Just a little longer, please.
Nope, gotta get up. Remember, guys, indie studio. Maybe 10 people worked on this. It looks this beautiful.
It's not that small, actually.
Meanwhile, Russia Studio needs 100 people. Looks like crap, badly written,
To the
flops, and then they demand to unionize despite the
dangerous over there.
Yeah,
even if they cause the company to lose millions of
Take care
dollars
of ourselves.
I know.
game.
Well, we got a lot to talk about that eventually,
Signals
but
again.
there's gonna be some
That's
corridor
warm.
stuff. But this looks cool, especially because you get your cat little summon. Your cat shows up and fights. Oh yeah, go kitty cat, save that chick.
You ride the kitty.
Yeah, kill, get him, kitty cat, kick his ass. Oh yeah, oh okay.
Because if you can't ride, you're a giant cat like a horse. What's the point?
Yeah, look him, get him, buddy, get him, buddy. Oh yeah, play with the kitty cat. Meow.
At the other end of the cave.
Again, probably a very small group of people, and this game looks beautiful. Oh, he shot the kitty cat.
At the
You
other
gotta
end.
kill his ass. You don't shoot the cat.
I'll be waiting for you.
Never shoot them buddies. Our little creatures. Oh yeah. Meow.
What exactly are you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sold. Take my fucking money. If you compress it right, you got me. Sold. Take my money. Yeah, no, it looks cool. I'm fucking all in. What about you?
Maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, I like this. Again, this isn't a big studio from what I looked. And it's like, that's cool. Like, this looks beautiful. This looks absolutely stunning. And this is compared to Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto 6, which I watched the whole thing for, which also looked good. But if that doesn't look good for a billion-dollar game, like, what the fuck? Okay, next, No Law. Gamescom. I had a look at this guy. I was going to put this on earlier, but I was hoping to have Bob here for this, but we're going to still do this. All right. Hit play. 3, 2, 1. Captured in game. That's shocking.
You hear about this Gardner guy going after
If
the
this is
mayor?
in game, that's amazing.
The city won't shut up about it.
What have you heard?
Nobody sees him go in.
Nobody sees him come out.
Good with his hands. Right on his feet.
Dynamite with vacuum cleaners. Come on, we can handle one freaking Gardner. He's a ghost. Bulldozer.
Pacifist.
Tactician.
Artist.
A lot of stories about how you operate, Gardner. Are they all true?
Okay. Not gonna lie. The Cyberpunk game we should have got. I just pissed off a lot of people. That's okay. This looks great. This looks really good. Your thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, hopefully it doesn't have as many glitches and other problems like Cyberpunk did.
Well, it looks amazing. We'll see how it looks. Okay. Next, we're gonna look at funny Brisk commercials. I thought we'd have some fun, do a little bit of this for a bit, and then we'll move on to some of the topics tonight. There's two really depressing ones that we're gonna have to talk about. So let's get started. 3, 2, 1 on the Brisk commercial. This is a compilation. I got the compilation from Funny Commercials. Have a look at the guy. We always have that rule. If we're looking at someone's work, make damn sure that you kind of do that. We're not probably not going to watch the whole thing, but we will watch a couple things. Okay. All right, boys and girls. 3, 2, 1. Hit that play button.
Hi, and welcome to the Brisk Hall of Fame. This place is awesome! Are you ready to have your mind blown? 1996, the man who started it all, old Blue Eyes himself. Actual microphone.
Good night. What's with those lights? What do you think I am, Peter Frampton? Get the car, Louie.
Wait! You gotta do an encore, Frank! Those dames are going crazy!
And that's why I'm slipping out, Jack. They were eyeing me up like a leg of lamb.
But Frank!
You got clay in your ears, Clyde.
You heard them, man! Get Mr. Sinatra's car!
Ah, that's Brisk, baby. Hold on. Turn up those lights, Jack. This gig's just getting started.
In 97, Rocky climbed back into the ring for Brisk. Yo, Adrian! Time to move on
Yes,
to
they
the next
actually
round.
made this. What makes it kind of funny, okay, these commercials are all claymation. This is all done with claymation. It's like kind of surprising that they actually pulled this off. and got away with it for a bit. Like this is a weird thing. I don't know what's your thoughts on this so far. There, I paused the video. Do you like the fact that we made this stuff?
Yes. Remember some of these.
Yeah, the 90s, man. The fucking 90s. Best time of the year. Best time. I'm sorry, guys. Best 20 years of my life was the 80s and 90s. All right, let's hit play.
Rocky Balboa is taking the beating of his life.
Who keeps ringing that bell? I can't concentrate.
It's over, Rock.
Now that it's over, just give me something to drink.
There ain't nothing I know he's gonna say to now.
Lipton Briscoe's here.
Except maybe this.
And Balboa needs a miracle.
Yo, that's Brisk, baby.
Get in there. Save some of that for the sequel.
Babe Ruth, Steinbrenner, and Reggie Jackson helped Brisk knock one out of the park in 1998. And this is the actual home run ball.
Real.
Here's the pitch, the swing, and it's out of here.
Babe
I
Ruth
can't
is
believe
up.
this is
He
real.
looks sluggish.
This is
Martin,
wild.
All he's doing is sweating. I'm not sweating, and I'm wearing a turtleneck. You're fired. Jackson's out to talk to Ruth.
What's wrong, babe?
I was out all night, Reg.
Try this. Lipton Brisk iced tea.
There were a lot of guys back then
Brisk,
that did that. Too. They
Give me
killed
a
all
ride,
night.
babe.
Holy cow, what a shot.
Get a case of that stuff for the postseason.
In 1999, we were treated to a fanboy dream match between Bruce Lee and the Karate Kid.
This one is classic.
Fight man.
I've seen this so many
And
times.
if you look hard enough, you can still see the indent of Pat Morita's face.
Well done, Bruce Lee. But those men were flabby and weak.
Whew, Karate Kid?
Kid? Ha, I'm 35. You lack focus. My master will teach you.
Arnold, from Happy Days?
Lipton Brisk iced tea? Where did you get that?
Editing mistake, in my favor. Brisk baby! Only fool fight man with Brisk.
Same year, we saw another Bruce.
Only fool
Bruce
fight man
Willis
with
taking
Brisk.
out the Jeffersons with Tom Sawyer's slingshot. Yippee-ki-yay, Bruce Willis!
Willis, you gonna put a George Jefferson display and plan in Hollywood or what?
Sorry, pal. You stopped moving on up in the 70s.
Take him to the cleaners, Wheezy.
That's
What
Brisk,
the hell?
baby.
Oh, we should do the Cadbury one too. The weird British Cadbury one.
Sushi. Too bad. They had a catchy theme song.
The year 2000 brought us some of music's biggest legends. The king of rock and roll, the godfather of soul, the country music icon, and Coolio.
I'm brewing the mushway shoes.
This'll make you feel good. Hey!
Mercy. That's Brisk, baby.
That's right. Yeah.
Next came the controversial DeVito years. Brisk famously told Danny and the Puppets to hit the road, but instead, they hit the street.
Taxi!
Oh, that's Brisk, baby.
Cut!
What's the problem?
Excuse me, but there's a new Lipton Brisk that tastes so good it sells itself.
So, where's the director?
So you puppets are fired.
Nobody fires Danny DeVito. I don't care if new Brisk does taste better. What are you looking at?
The puppet community is up in arms today over the unexpected firing of the much-beloved Lipton characters.
Trying to keep the little man down.
What's your take on all this, Jackie?
It's unconstitutional, Pat. If the puppets go away, Lipton must pay.
We at Lipton feel no ill will toward the puppet community. This is purely a business decision.
Off the record, we should be fired. The stuff sells itself. A little to the left.
I don't know, Danny. Tastes really good to me.
Traitor!
Is that all you got, puppet boy?
No, that's the story here. New Brisk tastes so good, it sells itself. Get off of me!
This is far from over.
Okay, yeah,
let me see.
will this probably be the last
At the beginning
one?
of Machete,
We don't want to do
Machete,
too much of this,
me,
guys.
my character, is hired to kill. I am Machete, a federale who sometimes needs to negotiate with one of these until this rich guy kills my family. And I get hired to shoot a senator. But the guys who hired me shoot me instead. So at the hospital, I cut one open and escape like Rapunzel. Then I wash my hands and make love to a beautiful woman who runs a taco truck and a revolution. But a guy blows up her house while a sexy lady cop takes a shower. And I make love to the rich guy's women. Then I wash my hands. But they kill my brother the priest and shoot the taco truck lady. And we all meet at the compound to negotiate until the sexy lady cop and I make love on a bike and ride off into the sequel. Then I wash my hands. That's brisk, baby.
Yeah, that is brisk. Again, check this guy's place out. We don't want to give too much to this guy. I don't want to completely take the whole thing. It's just not right doing that. But thank you so much for that. Check this guy out. He's got some stuff. All right, we got ourselves our first thing. Oh boy, we have some fun today. Guillermo del Toro and James Gunn join Crunchyroll's inaugural Anime Future Forum. So, Ethereal, what do you think of that? Did we lose Ethereal today? Hello? We have
I mean, James, I'm already sick of James Gunn.
Yeah, on October 7th, Industry Summit in New York will also feature some of Japan's most powerful anime executives, including leaders from the MAPPA, Toho, Shin, and Aniplex. I'm not a fan of this at all. Crunchyroll lineup. Guillermo del Toro and James Gunn, senior executives from some of Japan's biggest anime. In other words, they're going to be talking to Japan. I'm not. No. And I don't like that Sony's going to be doing this too. I'm not. No. One-day event theme for anime's future. Anime's future is without America in it. If you want to keep anime pure, send Hollywood packing. We do not need them there because you're going to end up like everybody else right now. Like the only thing selling DC right now is the fucking cartoons and all. And what are 90% of the movies that are coming out that are selling are shit that was already made 20 years ago that some better storyteller did.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's about control. Remember, this is just cultural appropriation. You know, thing that these people claim to hate.
Yeah, exactly. And they want to make it live action gaming. Like, no, changing the theatrical experience, the future of manga. No, how about stay the fuck away from the future of manga? I chirp. I hate to be that bird, that canary again, but do not. No. This guy should be fired from his job. Will be delivering open remarks. Sony Pictures Entertainment. Yeah, you should be fired from your job. CEO also should be fired from his job. We'll be speaking today, and Crunchyroll. I mean, look at what they're doing to Crunchyroll right now. They're literally, is anybody in this scenario right now doing good? I can't think of one. So no, I'm not a fan of this at all.
I mean, James Gunn is not doing a good job at the DC movies, so why should we trust him with anything else?
He's not going to be around the way things are going. The way I'm hearing it, he might be gone next year. He might be gone by October if things keep going the way it's going. He's not. Lantern is not selling, and Lantern was his last death gasp, from what I keep hearing. So we'll see if there's any truth to that. But no, this announced plan for him made in May describing anime as an important growth sector. Yes, it is an important growth sector, but we need to keep Hollywood the fuck away from it, because that's what makes anime good. It's not corrupted. Like, the corruption that exists right now in anime is just absolute crap. And no, me no likey. Stay away from anime. Like, Foreigner Industries, yeah, I guess we'll see the convention on October 7th to October 11th. If I could, I would go to this. I would go to this if I could, but I don't have the money for that. All right, boys, next on the docket is... Let's get to some funny before we get to the depressing. There we go. All right, so this is kind of amusing. Did you hear about the Ubisoft controversy that just hit off today?
A new one?
Oh, we have a new one. We have a dunce cat. I don't know if you see the dunce cap up here. So this is a big one. So apparently Ubisoft, they have a remaster of the brand new remaster of Heroes of Mighty Magic 3. When they launched the game, guess what they forgot to put in the game? It's funny. It's actually absolutely hysterical. So Ethereal, what they forgot to put in the game, you're gonna laugh at this, is the actual codes for the game. They forgot the game code. So when people booted up the game, all the other crap was in there. When people booted up the game itself, it crashed. The game code on Steam. So this is a game that had a huge people wanted to play this. So they forgot the fucking game.
Someone's getting fired.
There's a couple people getting fired on that one, man. There's a reason I put that dunce cap on there. They deserve it 100%. That is one of the stupidest fucking things I think I've heard from a company. To forget the game. What the fuck is going on at Ubisoft at this point? Like, that is wild to forget the game. That's just absolutely insane. So yeah, they forgot the game. So yeah, no, that is what happened. They totally forgot it. So we're going to move on to the next topic tonight. We have one more thing to talk about. Like I said, I want to do the happy stuff before the sad stuff. The sad stuff, this was depressing to have happen. Let's put up the cat for a second here. Let's get that up and running. Okay. Why do I have this twice? Okay. Yeah, there it is. All right. So, Grand Theft Auto 4, the drop has happened. People have gotten to see the game at the first thing we've gotten to see. The modern day Bonnie and Clyde, Grand Theft Auto 4. I don't know, did you watch the drop trailer for it?
No.
I unfortunately did. And the sad thing is it looks really good. It looks good. And I like the idea of this group people type thing. The problem is my feeling towards this stuff is always going to be the same thing every time. We need Grand Theft Auto 6 to fail as gamers. Unfortunately, I you how well this game looked there is no fucking way this game is not going to fail. This game is going to blow up like gangbusters, unfortunately. And that's the sad fact. I really am depressed by that because we are seeing that era where I was really hoping that we would actually have a moment of like, no, we're not going to be stupid enough to pick this up. They're going to pick it up, man. They're all going to grab this game, man. I wish they weren't, but I know they're going to. And I'm depressed by it. Your thoughts overall? Do you think it's going to blow up or not?
That's the thing. The nobody's sound too stupid to know what's anything. I'm just going to buy it because, oh, look at me. I'm buying the popular thing. I'm hip. I'm in.
Unfortunately, I totally agree with you. And that's the sad fact. I think it looks good. There's some great ideas, and it looks like an interesting story. It does look like a good story. But you're not making your own story in Grand Theft Auto. You're making their story. My problem is I know what's going to happen. That these people are going to buy this game. It's over $100, man. This is the groundbreaker. This is the game that's going to make every other game cost $100 if you want a AAA title. This is the game that's going to give you legal licenses. This is the game that's doing the exact thing that we don't want. And unfortunately, I hate to say it, it looks good. And it looks like it might be something people would want to play. I wish people wouldn't buy it, but I know people are going to buy it. And that's the sad fact. So I guess no Bob here today, so no review. He had a review he's supposed to do, but I guess not. We got one last thing to talk about today, and that's the sad thing. I really didn't want to talk about this today. I'm depressed by it. R.I.P. Optimus Prime. Fucking three of the biggest people, like two big voice actors gone. Like Tim Curry and Peter Cullen. Both these individuals are gone, and that is truly sad. And I'm depressed by this. This actually makes me sad. We lost one of the best. And he had a career. So let's look at his career. Actually, let's have a little career talk thing of his stuff. I believe Ethereal sent me. Did you put it in here?
Yeah, I did.
Oh no, you didn't put it in there.
Podcast topics.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you sent it to the wrong one, but that's okay. Let's look at his Wikipedia here. His career. Yeah. His career, Optimus Prime, other work. He was King Alfor, Lion, Voltron. He was, Saber Rider. He was Voltron, Winnie the Pooh. Oh God, this guy's been in so much stuff. Like this guy's life had a legacy that has grown. Who's just been around. Like it's like losing somebody that you'll never forget that man's voice, but he's been in everything. Like literally the 80s. He was the voice of childhood for a lot of 80s kids.
Mighty Man and Yuck. Okay, I'm not even hold of that, but he was Mighty Man.
Yep.
But this is the voice of Scooby Doo.
Yep.
And Scrappy Doo.
Mm-hmm.
And then him and Fred would go on to battle each other as giant robots.
Yep. Yep. It's funny how long they've been together, and it's sad. It's like, who's left right now from the big voice stuff right now that's been doing voice? Like Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill's still kicking, unfortunately. I apologize. Even though I don't like some of Mark Hamill's takes, I think Mark Hamill's a good man. But yeah, who's around still?
Chris Summo.
Yep.
I mean,
Oh,
she's
yeah,
Penny from Inspector Gadget,
Yeah,
the
she's
poodle
so-
from for the Big Red Dog,
Yep.
Hagar and from Voltron Legendary Defender,
Yep. We lost,
Hyena from Gargoyles.
Yeah, we lost a couple really good voice actors lately, and like I said, there's not that many people left. Like guys in their 60s. Like the fact that like, I know 80's a long time for someone to be kicking around, but it's sad. It's sad to see again someone from our childhood just gone like that, eh?
No, he was also in Maldo the Malevolent, Zimbulu in the 13 Ghosts of Scooby Doo.
Yep, he was.
No, he was also some of the G.I. Joes, Airborne, Ramal, Zendal.
Yep. Yeah, he was in a lot. It's sad to see him go.
Muppet Babies.
Yeah, he was in that too.
Ghostbusters, Pound Puppies.
Yeah, he was in I think he was in Garfield too for a bit in a couple episodes. I don't know who he was, but I remember he was like Garfield. Remember looking up. I looked up
Captain Graham Basti in My Little Ponies, Fugitive Flowers. DuckTales.
Yeah.
Evo.
We lost.
Ritzmans.
We lost a
Beagle.
great. We lost a great. That's
job,
all.
Beagle.
Yep.
Huh.
We lost a great. But we'll get. It's crazy that this is like I wasn't expecting to do one more of these today. Like I said, I'm gonna have to do the podcast on the late night show, and the late night show is gonna be fuck. I'm gonna have to do that, and I keep thinking about that. I'm like, ah man, oh we gotta talk about this again. Son of a bitch.
It's just weird the fact that he's EO.
He is, yep. He was.
The evil version of Kid Call.
Yeah. No, we lost another classic, man, and it's like, shit, man. I'm tired of seeing these people go bye, man. It's like, fuck. Can we have like a year of, okay, no one important to my childhood die, okay?
He even replaced EO for Doc McStuffins.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, most of his video games is just Optimus Prime and 1 year, no 2 years.
Yep.
And the narrator to Crystal Crisis.
Yep. Okay, so I think we are going to move on, but RIP to a classic, man. Actual living.
Oh, you did the voices for EO in The Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh and Optimus Prime and the Transformers the Ride 3D vehicles.
Yeah. So we're gonna RIP the legend, man. We're gonna get to gaming tonight. Let's play something fun. What are we gonna do tonight? I think we were playing a shooter. Where's my shooters? Come on, where's my shooter list? Damn it, did I not put the shooter list in here today? 1 second. Cat back
So to the hard, but you're not to blame because you can't even find your games.
Yep, damn straight. All right, so we'll drop the podcast. We'll drop that. We got that. We were going to do some more Don't Feed the Monkeys, but it seemed like no one was having fun with that one. We're going to play some more Away because that was a fun one, and that's something I was having a lot of fun with. All right, let's go. Let's have some fun playing Away. Hopefully it works with no problems. Famous last words, because sometimes it works with no problems and I don't have to do much, and sometimes I got to fight it. Yeah, it looks like we're fighting it. Yeah, we're fighting it today. Yay! Yeah, we're fighting it tonight. All right, so I'll have to away.
Oh yeah, remember how last time we were talking about Final Fantasy villains?
Yep.
I'll see where to post that. Yeah, let's just post that in general.
What about Final Fantasy villains? Was he a Final Fantasy villain?
No, look in general.
Yeah, he asked me that right when I get the trailer. Oh yeah. Reasons to destroy the planet. It's funny. Yeah, that's about right.
Kafka. I want to see it.
Yeah, that's about right. All right, so we're trying to save our parents, boys. Let's save the parents.
Do we have to?
Yes, unfortunately, that's part of the game. We're saving the characters' parents. We're not saving my parents, so we're good. Okay, let's continue on the adventure. I like this cute anime style. I don't know if you've seen me play Away yet, but this one's actually kind of cute. Unfortunately, it's 4 levels, but it's a 4-level like adventure where you can like. No, I'm gonna find my old friends and try to think. But I just wanted to see what was around here. I haven't actually looked. But yeah, you basically go to different locations as you adventure, and you can get different friends. And some friends are better. Some friends have different techniques and abilities. You can really do different stuff, and that's what makes this game kind of unique. That there's always a different map, and there's different keys you get every time you level up. So every run is different, determining on what you do. So it's kind of a roguelike, but it's done in this cutesy anime style. So that's a neat idea. Yeah. So other than that, I think, like I said, the big thing I think we were looking at, the last thing we talked about was the, what was it now? That new TRG PG game that came out. Also, the other thing that was big was the what happened with was what happened in Nepal. I don't know if you know anything about that, but
oh yeah. Yeah, people holding out dead bodies, people looting the dead bodies.
Yep. Yeah, it's rough, man. It is rough. That is insane. We lost some Canadians there too, eh? So it's like, oh shit. No, it's a rough one from what I've been hearing. And there's a lot of lost life and a lot of sad stuff going on with that. And it is terrifying. Like, I was reading up on it today. I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? Like, I got a real-time thing of that. And that, like, my condolences to those who lost people, man. That is just, fuck. That's rough.
Oh yeah, with thousands missing, yeah. And every hour that goes by, you know, these more of those people dead.
Why can't I get
Canadian? Yeah, Canadians families plead for answers. Yeah, you're not gonna get answers for a while, unfortunately. Not with this level of destruction.
No, this was a massive destruction, and I'm very surprised by what happened. It's rough. I don't know why.
Damn! I'm watching a video on of this while you're playing the game, and it's like you just see this train getting knocked off the tracks.
Oh yeah. No, there was an entire city just went bye-bye. Gone.
Yeah, that just got shown up too on the CTV news channel. I mean, the website.
That's terrifying. That is terrifying. What game is this? This game is called Away, Journey to the Unexpected. Hello, welcome, Guitar Bro.
Aww.
We are just playing out the channel today, and we're just getting stuff up. And we're doing the game today, and we were just talking about what happened in the Nepal thing, which is freaking terrifying, like horrible experience, and I'm really kind of sad for the people that kind of are going through that shit. And we're just going to talk about that a little bit before we get to the main. Like we're gonna also talk about fun stuff, but tonight that is something that just wow.
Apparently, also hit type that.
Well, it's a big earthquake from.
Oh damn! I just see this. I don't know if that's a river or just where all the water's just going.
Yep, it's just gone. Yep. This game was on GOG. It's also on Steam, so it's definitely if you want to have a look at this, this is really absolutely worth the pickup. Definitely try to get it.
Yeah, 30 of those missing people are Canadians.
Yep, that's why I'm talking about it. Like, of course, because I'm Canadian, I have to kind of have a little thing about it. It's a lot of people went missing with this, and like I said, it was very unexpected from what I was hearing. There was a giant earthquake on a mountaintop in Nepal, and it caused a lot of landslide that hit a dam, and it just broke everything, and basically an entire mountain base, including a bunch of cities, completely cleared off today. I can't remember what time it was, but it was one of the. It's a huge tragedy. It's an absolute horrible thing, and I do. Our condolences send out, and we lost a bunch of Canadians that were working there, and other people were working there, and stuff like that. This went boom, and I'm very surprised by it's a horrible situation in general, but we were just talking about this because it's a sad thing, and it's something to definitely have a conversation about. That's pretty depressing. So, I know it's kind of weird to talk about while I'm playing a cutesy anime game, but it was something that we definitely were. It's been something on the channel's conversation, like we've been kind of talking about. And the weird thing is, the thing about it is that's kind of crazy is, I gotta say it, is it really abnormally odd to have this value where we know the situation, we kind of know what's going on and how it hit off right away. Like, how strange is that? Like, to see it in real time now. Like weather and news and all the stuff, just we kind of know about it now because it, we got firsthand experience. Because people hit play now.
Oh, apparently there's also some missing British nationals.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of people missing for this, and it hit Tibet. There was a big earthquake. This is a huge national issue for that country, and Nepal, Tibet, and stuff. It's pretty rough.
389 bodies have been recovered, and that number in the rescue people had reached 466.
Well, thank God for those who got saved, and my condolences to those who passed. It is a horrible experience. It is. Also, the reason we're talking about it is because it is so wild to see it in real time. Like there were 3 guys that actually had footage of the video.
There's actually a video of 3 guys running from the water coming down at them.
Yep. Yeah, that's wild. That is something scary and terrifying about that. And I'm like, yeah, holy shit. But we're going to get back to some nice somber stuff and actually have some fun conversation pieces. But that was... Fuck. Holy crap. We definitely had to talk about it. No, we're going to get to the fun stuff about the... So, it looks like we might be seeing a couple other video games coming out shortly that I'm actually interested in. With the new Mega Man Overdrive, looks really interesting. I'm actually kind of hoping that that one's a good one. So, did you see that yet? The trailer? Oh yeah, I think you were here for that Overdrive. What's your thoughts on that?
Which one was Overdrive?
The brand new Mega Man game that's coming out.
Oh. Yeah, the one with Gotta Go, whatever.
Yeah, Twinkle Girl, yes. The brand new character, Twinkle Girl.
It'll be good.
I'm hoping that some gold star.
I mean, Mega Man games, the mainline Mega Man games tend to do well.
They can. It just I'm hoping for some goodness here. I'm really excited for this. And I'm just like, I'm really hoping this is going to be fun. We're in the Labby Works. We're in a brand new. I think this isn't brand new, but this is one of the more zones that we haven't been in a while. All right, let's see what's here. As we continue our adventure into the land, we have a cicada. We have with us a half-blind wizard and a psychotic mutant tree as our allies today.
I feel like that's just sort of a joke.
What?
A half-blind wizard and a psychotic tree.
Yeah, it is kind of funny. You can get a couple interesting characters in this game, but those are the two that you get at your first, or the first big hits that you can get. The psychotic wizard, the half-blind wizard. Well, look, as you go into the game, you can see it. The character's glasses are broken because of the drilling they did. They shattered his glasses. They fell off the counter. So even though you get him as an ally, when you switch to this character, his glasses are broken. As for the tree, well, the tree is absolutely insane and has rage vision. So it's just kind of funny that they did it that way. And I got my shield, so got my pot lid. Because, you know, like most kids, I'm a badass that carries a stick. And I know how to use it, boys. Best weapon in the world, a simple stick. Oh shit, gotta watch out here. Critical hit, come on, get out of here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, if you're wondering about Away, you're basically a little kid. If you're asking about what's it about, or we're talking about Away. Away is a game where you play a hero, a small boy who goes on an adventure to find his parents. And because there's this evil organization that shows up and starts messing with your house and blow a hole through your grandparents' place, you're now going to go find out what's going on, and you're going to go meet up with a bunch of people and go on a roguelike adventure. Because that's what this game is. It's a complete roguelike. Great game. Super fun if you actually get a chance. Yeah, I do like this game. It's one of the more funner ones that I've picked up. I was like, this game was on sale for $6. So it's like, how the fuck am I turning down $6 for a game like this? It's actually really fun. You can't turn down a $6 game. Like, no, I'm sold.
Thunderbolt has a Shantae bundle.
Ooh, oh, dude. Okay, that's cool.
Although one of the items is just a coupon for another game, for one of the games. I don't know why they don't just sell the whole game, have the game like that.
Yeah, if you're just getting a coupon. It all depends.
It was like 4 of the games and a coupon for a 5th game thing, and then like 5 other games.
Well, not all of Shantae's games. I like some of them, but not all of them. There's that 3D one that still messes with my eyes, so I haven't bothered playing that one. Shantae's an actual very fun game. I actually do enjoy Shantae. I'm going to go use the washer for a quick second. I'll be right back, chat. I'm also going to check my AC and make sure it's... I'm a little worried about that.
So how is everyone in chat doing?
Well, thank God I checked. That thing was full. I was a little worried. Oh, the AC. I will be using the AC because I am right next to a book in my basement bundle here. So it's like even with the hot water hits off, and that thing just makes my whole apartment just a sauna. So I'm constantly running the thing. I'm looking at $70 this month, so that's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. It's annoying. Yeah. But yeah. So we'll see what happens with the other stuff that's going on. By the way, for those who don't know, we finally made it to 500 subs. Thank you so much for everyone who got us there. Now we just need the watch hours, and we can finally get monetized. It'd be really nice. Do we already have the key? Or did I not get the key for this? No, I didn't get the key. Oh. Yeah. And so next week, if all goes well, we'll be doing the continuation of our conversation on Chuck Norris for Black Belt for Throwback Thursday. We'll see how that goes. If not, we do have the horror movie stuff, the horror movie trailer stuff we're going to look at. Because some of those are absolutely fun. Some of them are just dark as hell, so it's just kind of like, I wanted to have a little laugh. So, Ethereal, any horror movies you liked or no?
I really don't watch horror movies.
Ah, okay, understandable. It's not for everyone.
Although I actually know 2 streamers that actually hated the Backrooms.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
I mean, I thought everybody loved the Backrooms, but apparently they hated it. It's like, they try to make you care about somebody they don't care about, and people don't act logically.
Yeah, that's about right. That's a horror movie in general. You're never gonna have you never have people who act normal in a horror movie. They're always like kind of problematic for themselves.
Still, it's got a lot of sin, and Rocco Stinger really did not like that movie. As you've seen it multiple times on the streams.
Oh, it's kind of interesting. That's the first time I've heard someone actually really have a hate on for the Back Rooms. I'm not a super fan of the Back Room movie, but it was okay. It was one. It wasn't the epic thing that it was that people tried to sell it as. But you know, that seemed to be, you know, for an indie movie that, you know, everyone thought nothing of. That's actually a great movie. So. There it is. That's the button I want. Okay. So I got no hate for that movie. So we are going to probably look at some old horror movie. It's my favorite trailer. My absolute favorite trailer is one of those. It's going to be up there, and it's like my favorite horror movie trailer of all time. I had to because it's just so stupid. For a very dark and aggressive movie, actually, I thought that movie was a little much even for me back then. All right, let's get this boss battle in. So who are we fighting today? Spider-Man. 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 This boss is an annoying man. This is why he's annoying. You gotta actually like knock these balls into like an area so it hits him. And sometimes it's hard to hit him. Oh, come on, get him. In the city. Did I get him? I think I got him that time. Shit. Speaking about that, who do you think where do you think the absolute Batman's going to end up on? What streaming service do you think it's going to be?
Prime.
You think Prime?
That seems like where all the WB shows go to.
I thought it'd be Paramount Plus, but we'll see what happens with WB in general. Like, I know we have some big ones coming up soon too. Like,
that Paramount Plus is a thing. I forgot about that.
Yeah. We'll see what happens, but there's a couple people that are like, I was talking to a friend of mine about that recently. I'm wondering where is it actually going to go? Oh, did I get him again? Oh, he's almost done. Get him. Fuck, I still missed. I almost got him. Got him. Okay. Get away from me. What, you think I'm gonna let you hit me? Ha.
Yes. Don't and sneaks up behind you and hits you on the head.
I've had that happen. We got ourselves some more bombs, which is nice. Got some more bombs. Got ourselves some more stuff. I'm good. All right, let's go. We got our next adventure up. Oh, someone binged me. Who binged me?
Not me.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because tomorrow tomorrow is definitely, we're not doing anything tomorrow because tomorrow's might be payday. And if I'm getting paid, I'm like, yes. Hooray! If I'm not getting paid, boo. I'm hoping I get paid. I'm so hoping I get paid. Alright, so I do believe we finished this, so I don't have to do any of the side missions, but I do want to try to get that one robot that I keep missing. There is a robot here I've been trying to get my hands on, and it's like a super robot, and he's I've failed 3 times to get him. If I can get him I can Digivolve this guy, I might be able to get him, because he's apparently he's really cool. Like, he's like over the top, powerful looking. So, let's see what we can do here. I'm not a human, I'm a robot too. Okay. Robot. Waiting for evidence. Okay, what's the number he wants? Trial. What? Okay. Let's see trial number. All right, he has a mathematic here. Let's try this out. 9,54846 times 93154. What the hell? 9,5. What the? Yeah, button. My calculator's old. It's that. Hey, we got ourselves a super duper robot. Let's kick some ass. Let's see how Robo Big Man is. Oh yeah. Fire your missiles. Hey, what the hell? I want to see those missiles at work. Well, we'll see how his missiles work. Are these homing missiles or are they just regular missiles? Ugh. Okay, we're in Area 7 again, the space station. So our goal here, well, other than me finding out what this guy's capable of. Okay, I gotta watch out. This robot's slow. Let's get that fireball going. He doesn't seem to take much. He doesn't seem to take much damage too, which is useful. I'll have to remember that when I use him. So, any good comic books are you reading? Oh, how was your Sergeant Slaughter comic book? Was that any good?
That wasn't a comic book.
What was that?
It was just a French.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a comic book. I thought Sergeant Slaughter had a comic book. I was like, ooh, Sergeant Slaughter has a comic book?
I mean, there's probably G.I. Joe comics with him.
Yeah, there is, but like, yeah, I was kind of like, ooh. Okay. I thought that was actually a comic book. Ha. Let's just be the firework here. Okay. That was a little unnerving. I got the key, I just need to get the location now. That's the problem. I don't know where the boss is. I'm hoping I'm close. Yeah, let's just get out of here. That I do want. Aha, let's get past this. Get past that. Aha. Oh, okay, I thought it was actual, I thought you were doing a biography or something like that, because I thought it was something like that. I know Sergeant Slaughter's been still kind of doing stuff, which is kind of cool that he's still to this day doing something. Did you watch wrestling a lot when you were a kid, or did you just kind of like just the Sergeant Slaughter as a whole?
No, I only know him from Shite Show.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to be one of those hipsters that said, oh yeah, I'm a big fan of his wrestling career.
Oh, I knew him from both. He's been one of those guys that I actually kind of know him from both eras, and I remember when he used to wrestle, and then he became part of something. I can't remember what it was called now. He became like part of the commissioning board for WWE. I remember that. That was a thing. I actually remember Sergeant Slaughter being something unique as a character because he was one of those guys who gave up his wrestling career to become a toy. There's also the Big Boss Man was another one I remember back then, but they had a lot of stuff they did with G.I. Joes and other stuff like that. There was wrestling is weird that way. We had a lot of weird stuff. They have a whole new toy line coming out too that actually looks pretty interesting. It's based off the Slammers. So what's your thoughts on that actually with the whole market shifting? The most recent thing that happened actually, which is kind of interesting, was that the market, we have ourselves a very interesting market indication. You know, the big marketing stuff that's going on with toys and stuff like Hasbro, like the most infamous thing where they increased the price of stuff. Did you hear about that at all? Where like they had a Lando toy and they increased the price of the Lando toys, like a big price tag bump.
Oof, that's not good.
No, it's not, right? But they did it. But here they are, big price tag bump and everything, and there they are. It's like, what the hell? Like, seriously? Here we go. We're sending out the eggs. We're sending out the eggs. The eggs are out there, boys. Come and get it. We're gonna be a bastard. Make sure we have so many of these little things out there. Go, my minions! Go! He wants to fight me, I'm gonna make him fight me back. Fight my minion. Enjoy the minion war. Yeah, this guy. I already beat him? Wow. Yeah, this robot is broken. Yeah, that's a broken robot. Yeah, no, they did that with a Lando Calrissian toy for the new Grogu and Mandalorian. Brand new toy, and they like sell it for $50, and then when you go to order the pre-order, it jumps up to $70. That to me is wild that they did that. Yeah, our parents are still trapped.
Anladım. Devesene. Vai sana. Branga. Duga, Duga! Quetero!
So I have to keep fighting the battle. Alright, so now I got the journey done. I defeated him. Now I move on to the next step, which is I gotta get the 8th key. So every adventure we get more keys as we level up. Pod to travel. And our next level. We're at max. We've unlocked all perks. Okay, great. Now how do I get more keys? That's the question I'm asking. Oh, I did get an extra key. All right, we got our 6th key, so now we can get to another zone that we weren't before. Yeah, so no, that's just crazy what's going on with the collecting market. Like, Jesus fuck, I was looking at getting some Minecraft figures, like, because I saw these little Minecraft toys. $15 a pop for a Minecraft toy. What? $15? What the hell? Aww. That's crazy for something like that. And it's like, it doesn't come with much. It's just a little piece of plastic. You know the stuff I would have bought for like $8 when I was a kid? Like, they're selling for $15. That's just wild. So I'm really kind of surprised that this is the game plan they're planning on doing now with stuff, sell stuff for $15, $20, and it's like, jeez, man, that, like, you could print that for less, technically. I could make that toy and print it out for less. It's like, I'm really interested to see how much. I've been hearing that they're going to bring back stuff like Monsters in My Pocket and stuff, and I'm wondering how much those are going to be priced out as, right? Could you imagine how much? Like, you were around back in the day. What would you do? You think they're going to overprice those toys? Are they going to be like the big prices? Or are they going to be like, oh no, they're going to be small price?
I think you might overprice it.
Yeah. What do you think's a reasonable price for a toy for a toy line?
I don't know, because
like let's say hypothetically Monsters in My Pocket, for example.
trying to know how big those things are. Oh.
They're like they're not even the size of they're the size of a quarter basically. That's it.
$1 at best.
Yeah, and you get a 4-pack in Monsters in My Pocket. They would sell for about $8 back in the day.
Oh, $8?
Yeah, you get a 4-pack. Yeah.
If it was $8 back then, probably 10 with inflation or whatever.
Yeah. Now, remember, I honestly, do you know how much I think a 4-pack would actually sell nowadays? I would be remiss to say $16 to $20, I think. I honestly believe they would sell it for that price tag, which is absolutely highway robbery. I think that's just wild that's what they'd probably sell it for. I'm not trying to be a dick when I say that. I'm being like painfully honest. I think it would be that high. Which is sad in my personal opinion because it's like, you know, these are awesome toys and it's like kids would love that shit if you gave them that. Don't steal kids' toys. Don't like make it so kids like it becomes more expensive. And a lot of these toys, like for example, what's going on with Aldi's is a good example. Like a lot of these toys end up at Aldi's for super cheap price, and then then they're like, oh well, stores are, you know, well then we're not going to sell these. Then it's like, well, yeah, you're overpricing people, you're gouging stuff. Like look at Pokemon cards. Like fuck. I used to remember back in the day. I used to get Pokemon cards for like. You could buy a pack of Pokemon cards worth $3 a pack. Now, what's a pack of Pokemon cards now? Like $7, $8?
Damn.
Wild. Yeah. Actually, I'll find out right now. Actually, I'll get a quick price. I actually want to know how much they are. Okay, I didn't get blown up. Let's see how much they are right now. Let's do that. Let's shut that down. Let's see how much are a pack of Pokemon cards right now. Modern Pokemon. How much per pack of Pokemon cards?
So that roast.
A simple. Hello. So right now, okay, $5.99 for one card, one pack of Pokemon cards.
Damn. Well, pieces of paper.
Yep. That's crazy. Like, that's wild. All right, I'll be right back, boys and girls. Hold on a second. I use the facilities.
So have you been up to Aros?
No, not much. Keeping an eye on my laptop's battery to see if I'll stream or not stream in the day.
Why, is the battery not charging or something?
Pretty much. I've been doing that for like kind of months.
Did you and Peter Collin died?
I'm not really sure. Sometimes it charges, sometimes it doesn't.
Hmm.
Yeah, probably next time I'll probably buy a desktop just to be sure this doesn't ever happen.
Yeah, I'm depressed that Peter Collin died. His voice of Optimus Prime is gone from the equation. Oh, back to the normal thing. Yeah, I'm gonna get some water and take some pain pills. Ugh, my neck. Ay. It's in the worst spot too. It's right in the center. It's like right in between like A and B. Oh, we have another person that showed up.
Yeah, hey, hi. Yeah, I just eat my tacos and I was like
Hey.
emerging from a nap and now I'm here.
Hello, welcome. We are here to have like a sad things with Peter Cullen died, the insanity that happened in Nepal that we just talked about. And
Peter Cullen, the guy who does Computing Forever?
Optimus Prime.
Oh, him, okay.
/ EO. Yes. Optimus Prime is EO.
Mm-hmm.
And Megatron is Fred Jones from Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean,
So-
you know, Dolly Parton, I'll give her credit for that episode of Family Guy. I mean, Orville she did. The other guy, Tim Curry, I mean, he's in everything. I mean, he was in Lex. I mean, that says a lot. He was even in Lex.
Oh, dude, Peter Cullen was also in everything.
Yeah. It looks like Peter and wait, why am I drawing up? Like Fred Jones, voice actor, Frank Rocco.
Yep.
But looks like they met us Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, everyone here we're talking about had like a legacy, so it's sad to lose them. And also, the other big
Frank is the last of the three guys still alive from the Where Are You?
Yep. Like we lost some good ones there today, but then we also were talking about the fun of the whole how everything's jumped in price for toys. We also talked about that Nepal disaster today. Was also a sad thing that. Oh boy, that one.
I always have trouble counting these square-shaped Nepalese coins. But what happened there? They had a tsunami, or is this a revolution?
No. This was an earthquake followed up by a landslide, followed up by a dam bursting, which caused a fucking flash flood.
Oh.
All at the same time.
Thousands of people missing, and they only recovered like a few hundred bodies in it, and rescued like 400 other people.
It's bad. It's crazy, man. Like cities just went bye-bye, just disappeared. They don't exist anymore. Mother Nature is terrifying. Like people like to say, "Oh, the nuclear explosion is the most dangerous thing on the planet." No. Nature is the most dangerous thing on the planet.
You're right. You can't nuke a tornado. I mean, you might be able to nuke a tornado. You can't nuke a hurricane. There's just not enough energy in a nuke to do anything to a hurricane. So, nature, it's like.
I've always wondered about that. What would happen if you nuked a tornado? What would be the end result of that?
That would probably work, but it would just be like not worth it, you know?
Yeah, you're technically using a chainsaw to get rid of a splinter at that point. I know that's kind of a bad pun to put, but no, it is kind of true if you think about it.
Yeah, because I know it doesn't work on hurricanes. The hurricanes, span a lot of distance. Tornadoes are actually relatively isolated. Like the biggest tornadoes are like a mile wide. They're usually smaller, or give or take a few.
Yeah. Sorry, I got annoyed and I decided to use the cowboy with the golden gun.
And tornadoes are about that, mixture of hot and cold air. And I mean, there's nothing more hot than the air you'd be giving it, if you put a nuke right there.
I wonder if it would actually make it more. I would never want to attempt this, but I've always wondered about that because a friend of mine talked about that years ago. We got a way to get rid of tornadoes really easy. It's called a nuke, and I'm like, no, I don't think that would work that way, and it would probably cause more damage.
I don't think it would enhance the tornado, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you get rid of this tornado and you irradiate and destroy everything in a certain epicenter, unless it's like a tactical device, like as opposed to a strategic nuke, which is the big ones. But yeah, like you said, just way more. It's like, okay, now you can't inhabit it. Okay, now we got to change the soil over here.
Yeah, exactly. I feel sorry. Bob's gonna be so mad that we did this without him. You're like, you guys talked about this, about me.
Yeah, we'll bring it up.
And it's not your fault he's not around, or is it?
He's not around today, unfortunately. I think he passed out. That's my assumption. He was exhausted, like when we were talking last, and I know that was kind of rough. Yeah. No. That's an interesting idea, though. I've never ever thought of like how would the world react to that? A nuke in a tornado.
Outraged. It's like India today, they're like, oh, it's 4
No, for me it's always my opinion's always been is Mother Nature's the more dangerous than a nuke. And if you get the added bonus of other stuff, you can really do some damage in our society. It's and then you get outer nature. Mother Nature is bad. Outer nature is worse. That's the space. That's space, man. Oh yeah.
Like we could like literally like you get lucky with a gamma ray burst. Like you could like what do you call it?
Yeah.
Wipe away the atmosphere one shot. You do it. You get like an asteroid that's the given one. I learned about a sci-fi story that was like written recently and not over the years, and it was like basically it was like a space race between us, the Chinese, and a few other countries. But what happened was we got hit with an asteroid, and it kind of like made everyone think, okay, we got to go to space. It's like so visually, people were lackadaisical. So this asteroid kind of sets things up. But the thing is, the worlds that the Chinese took over, they have like more resources and stuff like that, and we have like the Americans only have like 2 or 3 small planets. So now we we go to war. The Japanese actually get into a war, and then we join the war of the Japanese because like not so much out of friendship and allyship, we saw it as an opportunity for the land grab, and also the idea is that like whoever wins this war, it's like they get to control humanity's destiny in the future. Like what culture survives in space? Are humans gonna be remembered as the Chinese people or the American people or what? And it's like unfortunately they didn't get into the spirit of cooperation that well, so that's where they're at.
Well, I was talking to a friend of mine about this recently. Like, if you really wanted to get in the conversation of the weirdness of society, I mean, you could, in theory. Oh, we got ourselves a new guy. We're gonna see if we can befriend our buddy here. Hello. Who are you? You're a nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, this guy's
it just seemed like it was like honestly, I think the best way it was described, or at least the way it was introduced to me, was it's like the Expanse without the proto-molecule.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
I mean, you got countries, you got nation states, you got the Mars situation, but like, without this, with the faster light travel. Oh yeah, that's another thing that was in this story. Mars was sort of a backwater because, of course, once they have faster light travel, who cares about making Mars nice? You had the same situation on the Expanse. Where they have a terraforming project that kind of like give up on because they're like, we don't need this anymore. We can access these other worlds.
Ooh, I got myself a cool ice cream as my new character. Let's see what Ice Cream Man is. Oh my god, it's an actual ghost ice cream.
Can I have cookies and cream?
Oh, I actually got that coffee, Arus, if you ever want to have some.
No, you can't. You only get pie.
Yeah. So yeah, no, that's an interesting superhero. Like I like the weird characters. I apologize, DJ. I do want to, like, if we're getting something new or unique, we got to kind of talk about it. Yeah. But no, there was one I remember. If I remember correctly, there was one where an asteroid. It was like a type of metal asteroid, and what it did was, when it hit our planet, because of the way it hit, it basically caused a cloud that wasn't dispersing, and our environment just basically shifted. Yeah.
So yeah, it had a reflectivity, and it was messing with the either absorption or reflection of heat radiation and.
Punto.
Yeah, exactly.
Did it get hotter or colder or both?
It caused the cold air thing to hit off, and so the whole world became super cold, thus permanently destroying our planet in a big way. And I think that's the one where everyone's on a train, and they're traveling from location to location. Yeah.
No, Pierce, there wasn't an asteroid. What happened was they were trying to fix climate change, so they fucking sent planes up the straightest skies, and they ended up overdoing it by accident.
Oh, I apologize. If it wasn't that, it was something else. I remember reading it. It was just kind of interesting. I apologize. Yeah, you're right. That was still Pierce. Oops. Sorry. I do apologize. That was the wrong one. My bad.
No worries. I'm just glad I caught it. You know, I don't care. I'm not like no need to apologize, but. Did the other story have a train in it too, or just the environmental cataclysm from the asteroid?
No, it had an old train. One of the guys got a steam train working, and that's how the story starts. So he gets a steam train.
Oh, that's smart. Because those things produce a lot of heat, and you don't need to cool them down. If the world is cold, it's like, okay, we need coolant. Okay, we're good. Actually, I think the Trans-Siberian Railroad. There's probably some interesting information about how that works. Because I mean, I'm wondering, well, like. You know, the steam can keep you warm, but you know, if you have too much cold, that makes it take longer to boil up the water and stuff.
Yeah, he has to keep it constantly running. That's the thing. So he's constantly running it. And it's because I vaguely remember it. Like it was something I remember looking at a long time ago. Speaking about looking at it a long time ago, someone made a new Solomon Kane, and we may have to look at that eventually. So tonight, I believe you have your show tonight. Are you going to be looking at some Golden Axe tonight?
Let me see. Yeah, I think I remember talking about that. Yeah. We talked about it yesterday.
Yeah, I'm interested to see your thoughts on the Golden Axe franchise. Like I said, the Golden Axe 1, and I was saying Golden Axe 1, and then Golden Axe 4, Death At the arcade game.
I was perfectly content playing the Genesis games. I have that already, but Golden Axe 1 and 2 for arcades. So I guess that would be MAME Axe arcade ROM.
No, you don't have. Don't worry about it.
I found a MAME ROM, so I'll get 1 and 2 of the MAME version.
Yep. I've been super excited to see your thoughts on that, because it's going to be an interesting one.
I'm going to do a lot of things tonight, but I'll definitely squeeze that in for sure. Maybe I'll do it early. I know you go to bed early and shit.
Oh, I got to get up. I'm probably going to be up tonight because I don't know what it was last night, but I popped something or put something out of whack, and now I'm in a lot of pain. Oh, look at this cool giant dinosaur guy. Oh, it's like a guy up, a skeleton guy. That's fucking cool. I'll have to look at him later. I'll have to come have a look at that guy later. Shit, I don't think I have enough points. I don't think I can buddy system with him. I like this game for that. It's like interesting little buddy systems and stuff. So next week, I don't know if you're interested, but we're going to be looking at horror movie trailers next week.
Yeah, I mean, why not? You know, I used to like some horror movies. I mean, I wasn't super into it, but I remember the movie The Hills Have Eyes. Then they had The Hills Have Eyes 2.
Yep.
And, you know, it's cool. Like, they go to this Aztec or Mayan pyramid, and the kids are having fun, and then, like, they do something, and the plants start coming alive, and the next thing you know, a bunch of Mexicans show up, and they're pouring salt underground, and, like, making sure they can't leave.
Oh, yeah.
And, like,
there's some...
The salt is to prevent the plants from spreading, you know?
Yep. So we got some fun ones we're going to be looking at, and some weird ones we're going to be looking at. I had to do some ones that, like, I did iconic ones. We're not doing it the complete wacky ones, but we're doing the iconic ones people remember.
Yeah, like the Night of the Walking Living Dead.
There's some classic ones. I was thinking of doing some of the. I think I was doing some of the crazy classic ones, but the one we're going to be doing, we're doing frogs. There's a couple other ones. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, there's going to be some fun. And I hope people have fun watching that because there's some crazy trailers out there.
You said I don't want to spoil it. I thought you said I don't want to boil it, and you said frogs, so I'm thinking boiling frogs.
I haven't boiled a frog.
I've never boiled a frog either.
Yeah. I had a buddy of mine tell me that his science professor actually did that. Like, they did a slow boil of frogs. I was like, really? That sounds horrendous.
I guess it's not cruelty. The animal is going to be slow. It does sound horrendous. So.
Yeah, apparently they actually did it. I'm like, no way. It's like, no, apparently. Like, oh wow, that's kind of horrible if you think about it.
Yeah, they've been creating a lot of memes because of all the deaths lately.
Well, you know, not to sound weird, but you know, they did say that we'll know the rapture's coming because they take all they take the purest ones away. Before the rapture.
Yeah, you know the meme of death is with the claw machine?
Yep.
They have people just beating on him because of that.
Yeah. I feel bad. You know what? I hope it's not death being a dick. But you know, I feel bad for Thanatos, the essence of death, because you know he's gonna get the one. He's gonna get in so much. He's gonna have so many people angry at him the next couple weeks. Like, he's just doing his job, man. And like, no one died of suspicious or insane reasons. Like, we don't have a guy like dying, like ears blowing up or something crazy like that. It wasn't some insane psycho thing. It was just, you know, old age, which you know,
and health issues, not because of not drugs.
Yeah, again, like Tim Curry did a lot of drugs apparently, so he survived all that. You know, you can't, and made it to 80. That's fucking crazy, you know.
The drugs before, after the stroke.
Yep. Some guys made it. Some guys make it somewhere. Some guys don't. You know, we're not talking about guys in their 20s. You know, we're talking about people that are. You know, I feel bad for the actress who did that Godzilla role. Like, she was only a fucking kid, man.
18.
Like, yeah, that's tragic. That's pure tragedy, boys and girls.
Godzilla
all right.
Like the Japanese movie?
No, the one of the actresses that was doing Godzilla, she's like the
King
girl.
Kong, to be more precise.
Yeah.
Okay, I know the blonde girl that King Kong picked up and took on a trip to the Empire State Building.
No. It was this deaf. It was the blind. It's supposed to be like a deaf girl, and the thing is, she unfortunately passed away because of
car accident.
Yeah, car accident. And so like she was only 19. Oh, I'm getting hit from behind. Fuck off. Get away from me.
I feel like there's a messed up joke in there about honking a horn or something, but even that to me, that's low.
That's low.
Remember to heal by your logos, though.
Yep. Well, what are you eating today? Actually, yeah, we were hearing your burgers. What's the feast tonight?
Tried out this Mexican place in Cranford, Jersey. Taco Bales? Taco
Forget to drink.
Yeah, don't forget to drink. You don't want to get sick.
Oh yeah.
Honest, that was like good with bacon. And cookies.
Ooh, I always ate. Well, I had a brownie. I have a brownie later. but I had 5 when I
Oh, okay.
Bon appetit.
But like, you know, like I was getting closer to dinner, and then I was glad I got this sorted out. So like, you know, I'm trying to take a nap, and shit kept waking me up, and then I was like, after like I got up like the second time, after I got up from the nap, it was like the show started. I was like, man, I'm trying to take a nap, and I got interrupted in my nap. So finally, like, I just sorted out. Helicopter. Oh, let me see if the pilot wants to come in for coffee. Hey, you want coffee, Mr. Helicopter Pilot? He's good. Did you guys get a helicopter?
No.
Oh, good. My counsel is working that good. Right?
No, you're good today, actually. You're really good today.
That's good. Yeah, once in a while I tweak it and get more tweak bugs, but you know, it's really when I bump into that knob and it gets really low. That's when I got problems. You know, but I did record a shitty movie review of Project Culinary. But yeah, anyway, so I had the enchilada, the 3 tacos. I chose Squawk One taco because I didn't feel like the hard tacos so back.
Yeah, hopefully I get paid tomorrow. Oh, I'm waiting for my paycheck. So much right now.
That's one we waited for 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, well, now I'm waiting. Now it's like, it's supposed to be tomorrow, but it could be Friday, it could be Saturday when I get it, or it could be Sunday when I get it, or it could be Monday when I get it, or it could be Tuesday when I get it. So I'm like, yeah.
And it's always business days, so when you get a time estimate, you gotta remember in your head, you gotta be like, not 3 days, not 4 days, it's business days, and today's Thursday, so Friday and Saturday don't count. Saturday and Sunday don't count.
As long as it's not Garfield Day when you get it. Wait, is that even a day?
Well, yeah, it's one of those fun moments where I'm not sure. I know Bob's all cranky too, because Bob isn't getting paid until tomorrow. So, and Bob's cranky because of it.
I'll just give Bob a hug then.
Yep. Alright, so I defeated the evil person. I don't have enough keys to get into the main office, but I do have enough to get some more coinage. And let's warp back out. Let's time travel again. Use the pod for fast travel.
Let's do the time warp again.
Yep. Let's do time. Yeah. Oh God, I had fun with that. There, I was watching that today. My friend brought over his copy. We watched that this morning. Before I took a nap.
I need to watch Muppet Treasure Island.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm sore now, which sucks.
See, Muppet Treasure Island, Clue.
Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna watch Clue tomorrow. I think that's the game plan.
We completely forgot he was in
Fern Gully.
Home Alone 2.
Yep, he's in Fern Gully as well. We'll have to watch that. That toxic love. Oh.
The Wyatt Stoneberries.
Yep. I won't watch that, but yeah, he was in that.
Yeah, he was a good father.
Yep. Yeah, I thought that was funny that he did that to his kids. If you really think about it, it's like, yeah, well, thanks, Dad. Okay, so let's get the time stone first, so we can make more buddies. We got one more buddy to get, and then we got all 8 keys, and then we can continue on the adventure. Yeah, let's get our friends. So we're gonna get you know what? I'm not gonna get Batman today. I like Batman, but I want to get another character. So we're gonna get Batman. We're gonna get Mr. Golden Gun, the man with the golden gun. There we go, old friend. We got ourselves a mech. Then we're gonna run over here and buy some more gear and buy some more bombs because we're running low. Hello, creepy bouncy girl.
Munto. Tata Prota. Timatutu.
All right, there we go. Let's continue our adventure.
Choose. Are you going to the one place the cat murder hasn't corrupted?
Yeah. I didn't hear what you said. You kind of robot. Yeah. Oh, the one place capitalism hasn't corrupted. Space. You know what? I wanted to play that so bad this week. I was so wanting to play that this week, but I can't get my copy of Command and Conquer to work. I would have loved to have played Red Alert. I tried running it there yesterday, and it was just like, no, it wasn't working. I was like, fuck. Okay, never mind. Next time.
On Dragon Ball Z.
Yep. So anything else you're working on tonight there, DJ?
Just digesting the food. I'm going to continue preparing for the show, and I got to plan my shower, my shave. You know, I was just trying to get myself out of that sluggish state of mind right now. You know, I was editing before, and I just had to take a nap. I was like, in the middle of editing, I was like, okay, my brain feels like clay. I need to fucking do this nap, and then I need to get back. So I figured eating an hour would help.
I know he's clay-faced. Hide.
I had that happen too. I was just like, I wanted to sleep today, and I fell asleep, and then I woke up, and it went pop. I heard a pop sound when I woke up. I was like, I'm gonna regret. I'm gonna regret.
That also happened to me like multiple times. So if it wasn't the phone that got me, it was also that as I'm like falling asleep. First time it was the phone, but then before and after that, it was less annoying at first, but it kind of got a bit old after a while. Flies kept hitting my fly zapper. And maybe I shouldn't keep a fly zapper in my room, but it's great when there's a bug in the room.
Oh yeah. By the way, is it weird that I had a Transformers dream, and then wake up to find that Peter Collins dead? No, all this part wasn't in the dream. At least I think he was.
That is an interesting coincidence.
I don't think all this part was in the dream. It seemed like it was I don't know if they were the more obscure ones or just ones that my imagination made up, or a combination of the both.
Well, he died last night, didn't he? Like, so maybe you found out about it and you just kind of like went to bed before you found out. That could have been it.
No, because the last thing I remember, reading about anything about him dying or two.
Maybe he contacted you in the spirit world.
Yeah. Hey, could have wanted you to tell the world.
But that only happens with family members in my family.
Maybe he is a family member. Maybe, little do you know, you are a blood relative of him. Maybe you are his son. Maybe you were going to have that Star Wars moment where you have a lightsaber battle and goes, I am your father.
Where is Peter Cullen from?
We're not gonna just so you guys know, we're going to step away from this joke real quick after a certain point. Yeah.
Are you part robot?
Yeah, I'm more worried about.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm more worried about that someone getting upset and then hitting the channel.
I apologize. Oh, well,
no,
we're good
now, but I am wink, wink, wink. Wink, wink, wink. Yeah, okay, so,
I mean, if
yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah,
no way. Well, from two different. My mother's side, is from Spookles area. Well, province. Peter Collins What?
Or area. Don't call me Spooker. That's another. Pork.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Completely different provinces, so probably not.
Different job title. Yeah. No, no, we lost a couple good ones there, and like I said, it's been a while. I did not expect to have this many people.
Yeah, I'm still surprised that he's the voice of EO and Monterey Jack.
That doesn't surprise me. There's some good voice act. Like, he was a great voice actor.
And the Predator. The voice of the Predator.
Yep. Oh wow, that guy! He jumped off his. I've never had him do that. The spider actually said, "Okay, fuck this shit." He jumped off his web and started attacking me. That's new. I've never had him do that before. That's kind of interesting. Alrighty, next army. We're so close to defeating this game and getting to the next step. I think I'll have this game beat shortly, which sad. It's such a short game, but it is a very fun game. I'd love some DLC for this if they actually made some DLC for this. So, is there anything you guys are looking forward to this month? Next month coming up in September, you guys got any plans? Any movies you're gonna watch? Any TV shows? Anything exciting?
Still waiting for, let's see. Tristan Wonderland Season 2 is not to December. Still waiting for my PDFs for the current Robotech RPG.
Oh, that's coming out. Yeah, we got the new Robotech RPG. We'll have to. I got to look at that still. I keep forgetting that's out.
Well, 2 books are already. I'm waiting for the PDFs of that. One of both of them is getting an update.
There we go. Well, I got to do that myself. I forgot all about that. I still have to look into that.
There's still you have to go through the pledge manager whatever now. If that's still even up.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, I know. I was planning on picking them up as a buy option eventually, but it's something I was going to buy. It wasn't something I had already kind of missed my window for that. Which to me I do want to play because I wouldn't mind doing a Robotech campaign.
Then there was the DC. I mean the Justice League Unlimited RPG. That might get a pledge manager. When is the Papa Killer Diaries coming out? On October 2nd.
Oh, did I not get him? Shit, I didn't get him. I didn't say what he wanted to hear. Fuck.
Oh, what's it? What's the name of that one anime? Country Bumpkin and Master Saltspin.
Oh, is that getting an RPG too?
No, but I think season 2 is out.
Yeah, I've been watching. I haven't watched it because just like the channel, like it's bad. It's really bad. And it is official. I think we're gonna have to free Bob. I'm sorry, guys. It looks like Bob gets to escape.
From the RPG?
No, what happened was Bob was done with Reacher season 3. He does not want to keep watching it, and he sort of said to me, he's like, "Oh, I don't want to watch it anymore." I said, "Well, you know what we'll do? We'll let you guys do it." So it looks like at 67%, free the man. He's suffered enough. He is not going to skip to season 4. So Bob will not continue his spree. But we are making Bob watch 90s wrestling, so I don't know if that's any better. We are going to quit and switch to another game. I think we're almost done this game at this point. We've pretty much done a lot. We got one big thing to do, and that's it. I gotta love it when they ask you to rate the game. How about maybe don't ask again? I hate when it asks me to rate.
My friend's brother was like, "You gotta watch 24. It's a great show." My friend was like, he gives it an episode, and he's like not crazy about it. He's like, "No, man, it's good. Give it 4 episodes." So he's like, he gives it like 4 episode tries, really hard to get into it. It just didn't do it for him. And I kind of get it. Some shows just don't do it for you, you know. And that was one of them apparently.
Yeah, I've had that happen a couple times where I've just had a show I've just not been interested in. So what are we going to do for the last 30 minutes? Let's see here.
Yeah, not really caring for the sequel to Samurai Pupils.
We're going to play some more. We're going to have some fun, and we're going to play some Keep Driving tonight. And we're going to do some more Keep Driving. That seems to be a fun one. Everyone seems to like. Oh, the pain.
Keep Driving.
Yeah, it's a good game actually. It's one I actually suggest for people who just want to sit down and enjoy a good game. So let's set up the Keep Driving on the channel. Where are you? There it is. All right, should show up in a second here. There it is. Brand new update too, actually. That's why we're having a look at it. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're live. We're Keep Driving. Have you ever played this one there, DJ, or no? Did you not yet?
I don't know. I think I've seen. Is this the one where you walk around? It's everything kind of cartoony looking, and you go into buildings, and you have that pickup truck. The first time you had me and Bob pick the truck or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
It's a good game. Actually, fun little thing. We're doing a new game because we haven't played it in a while. And if it didn't crash, did it crash? Are we crashed? Oh, thank God. I thought we had crashed. I was like, no, don't crash on me. Let us see what our adventure is going to be. Are we boy or are we girl? We're going to play boy today. Our background. We're always going to have a good thing with the parents. What's the name of the driver and support? All right. Are we unemployed? We're going to be a part-time. No, you know what? We're going to be a... Do we have another one? In morning. No. We're going to start with a student. Okay, we're going to do a festival kit. All right, so our car. Are we going to do a muscle car, or are we going to do the... You know what? We're going to do the muscle car today. We had fun with the muscle car. Hey, you know what? Yeah, we'll do the Seldom or sedan. All right. Okay, let's do that. Let's side tassel. We got some more room. I think it's kind of fun that you get this quest to go on an adventure. It's kind of like this during the 80s, the greatest time in America history.
Are we there yet?
Not yet.
Don't make me tow the car around.
Class act Ars. I was waiting for Ars to say something. I was like leading up for it. It's like, oh, there you go. Awesome. All right, boys, let's get started on the travel. All right, let's go. Bam. All right. So how are we going to go about this? You know what? I want to go. Well, we're going to be going through the basic road first. I wonder if we'll get the little girl this time, like we did last time, where you get stuck with that kid. That was a weird one. Yeah, I was actually tempted to see if you wanted to play some of these games now. Actually, I was thinking, oh, maybe we should have you play them today, but play Golden Axe today. Well, because we got not much going on today. Like we're almost done here today. It's like we're getting to that point. Oh, this is a crappy one because we got the we got to deal with the sheep. There. Like our first road trip, and we get stuck with a herd of sheep on the road. This might be a rough adventure after all. So yeah, any interesting thing in space going on there, DJ? Hi. Hello? Is everybody?
Ronnie.
Oh, okay.
I was cleaning up some trash and discovered a science project. I really should have thrown away that tray of food. Apparently, there are life forms that break down and decompose food, and then they turn into flies, and they were lining the inside of the clear lid of a food container.
Yes, that will actually happen to you. I make it a point to clear out my garbage because of that.
Yeah, it's a good reason. Yeah. So I knew that these had to go, but it's like one of the bags ripped open, and that's what I saw from the container. So this is already garbage technically, but it wasn't taken out. So now I'm just putting bags inside a bag so that I can take it out. And maybe I could get one of these put on a rocket to see if they can survive in space, because that would be interesting if you could. But no, so there was two things. Let's see here. A week ago, a Chinese rocket, the Long March 5 or whatever it's called, went up to launch a satellite, and it bent. And because of it was like basically like this is actually a real issue. When they built the Saturn V rocket, if the engines gimbal too aggressively, it can bend the rocket and snap it in half. You know, which is not desirable considering the rocket is a series of fuel tanks that are usually cryogenic fuel or something. So this Chinese rocket does that. It's going up. It's looking pretty good, and then like boom, and you know, luckily nobody got hurt this time, which is good. And the thing was, late this month, China was supposed to do the Chang'e 7 mission, where they send a robotic mission to the moon. So let's double check what the status of that is. So Chang'e 7, China abruptly postpones. I knew they were going to postpone it because it seemed too good to be true. Oh shit, avalanche. Okay. True that China would actually launch a robotic mission to the moon. But that was the plan. Is like they want to launch a robotic mission to the south pole of the moon. They want to be able to say, look, we claim this. We didn't sign the treaty, so we can claim it. And you know, also they love their propaganda. Like, I mean, like, you know, I love when you see these videos and the comments under these videos of the Chinese space station. It's like they get the marching orders, and people who are, you know, like anti-America or pro-China will repeat the same stuff that other people are saying. So they're like, oh, the Chinese space station is so much more modern than the ISS, because like, look, you don't see any wires on the wall. It's so clean, the walls. It's true, that's a sign that maybe they had planning and it was more futuristic. But you run a space station for 20 years, you're going to be adding things. So, for example, you have an experiment where you use a webcam to track how fast a piece of a peanut flies across the screen. And when you do that experiment, you don't take the camera down. It's like just you use it again later. But it's like, yeah, what's up?
There's an interesting story that apparently they think that some of this stuff might be. What was it my friend was telling me? There's a story going around that some of this actually might be fake.
Which Chinese rockets?
You know, the Chinese space station, apparently. It's like, they were saying that this actually, they actually think that this might be faked on a studio or something like that. And I wonder if that's any truth to that.
I'm not going to say that, only because the problem is that then I'm in the same boat as the people who say that everything in space is fake, and I'm willing to believe that China launched this because it's not a complicated station. It really isn't. Like, it's interesting in some ways. They technically have more advanced solar panels, but will it last 20 years? I don't know. Do they have it in them to fake it? Maybe. But if you're watching a video of them floating on the station, they're not faking it. I don't give a shit if there's a plane that can, you know, imitate, like, lack of gravity, like, you know, the vomit comet, as we call it in America. They have a European one as well. And, you know, just goes up and down, and basically at the peak of it moving up and it pulls down, that's like basically a period where you start to feel weightless, and then like when the plane is on its way down the slope, you basically are free falling with the plane. So you simulate that, you know, same sensation of not being, you know, not being bound by gravity. So when they did the movie Apollo 13, they had to make sure they time every shot, you know, like it was like, you know, they'd have to have like, you know, 30 seconds or however long it is, and then cut, 30 more seconds, cut, you know, so it was basically like every time the plane had to go back up, they'd wait, then right when the gravity was, you know, released, so to speak, or, you know, when there was no sense of gravity, they would do it. So, I mean, anything's possible, but like, I've seen like people, like in the same crowd that says NASA is faking it, claim that the Chinese were faking it, and I'm sure it's very appealing to someone like me that to catch China in the act, but I don't know. I mean, I don't want to watch any of these flat earth people. I'm not reading any evidence from them because their methodology is always like the belief first and then like backfilling it. You know, they never like ever try to disprove their own point. They're always intellectually lazy about it. They're always like, oh, you just listening to NASA propaganda or American propaganda or what you heard in school, and it's like, no, I actually looked into this because I thought maybe it would be interesting if it was fake, and everything just points to like you guys don't know what you're talking about. But I wonder if I can get. I'm afraid to look it up because I'm afraid to look it up because I don't want to, you know, like end up reading a list of retarded people on Twitter. I'm gonna do it anyway though.
Hey man, you're right. I'm just saying what, like, there's been people saying that. That's why I brought it up.
Well, other than that, there was the what was it? Well, Apophis is an asteroid that's coming by, I think, like in a year or two. It's going to pass within 20,000 kilometers of the Earth. That's interesting because that's actually like geostationary satellites. Satellites in geostationary orbit go up to 33,000 feet, I believe. So, if I'm remembering that correctly, altitude of, no, not feet, 30,000 kilometers, and the low orbit is like 200-300 miles up, and high orbits like geostationary orbit are like 35,000 kilometers, and Apophis's closest pass by is going to be about 20,000. Actually, no, now, okay. Actually, it's going to be, okay, so I hear different numbers all the time when I look this up or when someone tells me and then I look it up again. But actually, it's going to pass by, like, directly at the same distance as geostationary orbit. So, will it collide with a satellite? Not necessarily, but the fact that it's in the same orbital path could actually have a very interesting, that's going to be in April 2029. Could have a very interesting effect. I mean, if an asteroid has gravity and it's passing by satellites, then the satellites that are closest to the asteroid are more likely to be influenced by its gravity. Like, yes, the Earth is definitely the main force here, but also it's about the proximity to whatever is, you know, big.
Where are we right now on the map? We definitely want to go this way. Yeah, let's go. Trying to get to El Rey. I want to get that El Rey mission. Yeah, I actually think that's it's going to be interesting to see what some of the stuff's going on. I'm very fascinated with. We have ourselves a. I know there was an asteroid not too long ago that went by. I can't remember what's going on with that, but I remember it like we were like, oh, that might hit us, and it's like, oh, it completely went off track. So what do you think? Do you think we're going to see the Saturn, the Jupiter superstorm? Is that actually going to disappear? What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's shrinking, and
it is shrinking.
I don't think we're gonna see it disappear in our lifetimes. I think it'll just get smaller, and heck, maybe whatever is behind that storm, maybe it'll restart it. Maybe when that storm disappears, a new one will appear. But I think when you're dealing with something with such large scale, what we expect as a timetable is completely different. Hell, I saw one picture of the storm, and there was a small storm next to it. That one must have came and went pretty quickly. So the only thing I guess, like, what makes this storm, you know, so persistent is the real question. Well, not the real question, but a question. Now, one thing that's noteworthy is a good way to look at the red spot is to think about it as, yeah, a low pressure front, but also it's like a crater. You're almost like seeing inside that layer of the planet, or you're seeing through the upper cloud layer, basically. And so I don't know if that gives us a clue, maybe, of what is behind it or why it's in that area. No, I know we sent a probe down to the layers of the atmosphere. I don't think we sent a probe into the red spot, but I think it's called the Huygens probe. Basically, like, they had the Galileo probe, and then they had the Cassini probe. And the Cassini-Huygens probe, I don't remember which one did it. I want to say Galileo had a land. Let me see, which probe went inside Jupiter? I thought it was the Huygens probe, but it might have been the one attached to Galileo. Galileo spacecraft released the atmospheric entry probe. Well, what's the name of the atmospheric entry probe? I think it's called the Galileo probe. But in 1995, the thing was like, the Galileo, of course, when it went out when it went out, they had like a delay in the launch with the Challenger. And originally they were going to use a Centaur booster rocket, they call it. It's just an additional liquid-fueled rocket to give it a quick push or a faster push to Jupiter from our orbit. Now, when they went up finally, they didn't get to use that, so it had to spend more time in transit. I think they had to fly towards Venus for a gravity assist before it can actually go to Jupiter. Now, the antenna on Galileo, it's like an umbrella. They have two antennas, basically. They have the low-gain antenna, which is sort of like slower than dial-up, and then they have the high-gain antenna, which is equivalent to like a 1999 cable modem. It isn't blazing fast, but compared to like less than dial-up, or even compared to dial-up, it's very fast. And so the reason this was important was the high-gain antenna would allow them to send like multiple images back that could be strung together to make a video animation, basically. But when they went to open up the umbrella antenna, it got stuck. And this is the problem. Now it's like, okay, well, we can't fix this. Like, it's already on its way there. So luckily they nerded it out at NASA, and they figured out a couple of things we can do. So to communicate with our probes, we use the Deep Space Network. And it's basically like, you know, large satellite dishes around the world, almost like radio telescopes in their own right. During the Apollo program, like, so before Apollo, we had some boats and ships that would act as relays. So as the you know, vehicle or capsule is orbiting the planet, they can switch communications from one to the other, but they were a dead zone. For Apollo, they want to make sure they had an unbroken network. So you have ships doing this, but one of them was in Australia. It's called Parkes Observatory, and it's still a radio telescope, I think, but basically this was the one that you would use, and then they would pick it up in Hawaii, and then they would pick it up in the mainland of the U.S. Anyway, the communications antennas that they use for these things are basically like big satellite dishes, and the job of that is the satellite dish is really just like a telescope in the sense that the wider the aperture on a telescope, the more photons you can collect, and that's probably more important than the actual magnification of it. So basically you have like a radio beam coming from your space probe, and by the time it gets here, it spreads out. So now it's going to be weaker because whatever antenna you're picking up with is going to be picking up less, you know, picowatts per square inch, basically. Like, you know, you can actually measure the wattage received. So if you have a big fat radio telescope dish that's like, say, like 50 meters wide, 100 meters wide, whatever it is, then it can focus, you know, shaped like a bowl, right? So it's concentrating that signal to the middle of the satellite dish where that little receiving antenna bit is. Now, the problem with Galileo, of course, was the high gain antenna is gone, but we do have lots and lots of radio telescopes in the Deep Space Network. So they basically figured out if you combine multiple receiving antennas together, you can kind of get over the signal-to-noise ratio. But maybe one dish picks up a bad signal with a lot of interference. The other dish picks up a stronger signal with less interference. So if you combine these signals and you do some, whatever filtering to it, you get a better signal. So they did that first of all. They basically had to enhance the receiving capabilities on our end. And then they did some software updates to the Galileo probe, most notably applying compression to the data. So one of the compression types, it's not just like a zip file, but similar to when you compress a picture and you make the quality worse, so that picture takes up less space and loads quicker. In some cases, it's like you could see that the quality is less. It's not like significantly less, so you kind of just tolerate it. Like a stupid website anyway. Once pictures load, you don't need top quality. Well, with this one, what they did was when you take a picture of, say, one of the moons of Jupiter, okay, you got something that looks like a planet, and you got a bunch of black behind it because stars aren't really visible. You're cranking down the exposure to to reduce the amount of light that hits the camera because the object is bright already. So when you're receiving that data, the data that is used for the picture of the actual object.
Yeah, I got arrested.
Oh, I see. That's why you're getting a ticket. Oh, you get arrested, or you're just getting a ticket?
I got arrested. I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I got the
I gotta get going. I have a game soon.
Have a good one, and thank you so much for joining. Actually, well, I guess we're ending it with me going to jail, boys.
Don't worry, Ronnie will go down. Sure.
Hugo and this
Yeah.
Ramo. Don't drop the soap.
Well, that's how we ended. We ended it with the arrest of my character. Oh boy.
I'll visit you at jail. Oh, Billy.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, thank you so much, boys and girls.
Whoa. Okay, so we didn't even finish the data compression thing here. So bottom line is what they did when you send a picture of a moon back and there's a black background. That picture, let's say, is like a full picture. It takes up the full space, but they realized we don't need the black background. So they had software updates that would get rid of the black background so that you're sending back a smaller image, basically. And unfortunately, it meant that when they sent the probe into the atmosphere of Jupiter, they were afraid of, recording too many videos. They didn't want to wear out the recording device on the probe side. So they basically held off on recording a lot of animations just so that they could save that memory for the deep atmospheric stuff. And they did. They recorded lightning on Jupiter. They figured out how much pressure there was. They got temperature data. They got cloud data. And that is, in conclusion, the story of the Galileo probe.
Oh, thank you so much for that. I do appreciate you talking about that. I wasn't expecting to get arrested, so I was like, oh, we're just 2 minutes into before we end the stream usually. So thank you so much, everybody. Like you, subscribe. DJ Ronnie's going to be on tonight. Are you going to be on tonight, Ars?
No, my laptop is nearly depleted, so I'm going to have to turn it off.
Okay, we understand. All right, well, thank you so much, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, everybody who's showed up and joined us for the last couple bits. Thank you so much. We're now at 503 subscribers. We do appreciate everyone who's popping in. And we'll see you next time on Monday Madness Orc War Chief Reviews. I wonder if we'll get Bob show up. Maybe we'll get Bob show up. All right, have